they know that they can win with. It's just that
I don't know. They might have
the
something else.
the priorities are a little bit off. Right now, we still don't know who's the mid laner, and we don't know who's going to be. They could play a double mage.
That's
they could
true.
play a marksman as well and
Your
everything like
team
that. It's
is
just
banning.
my issue is that the Bada is traditionally strong during the late game. So if they want, they could go for a double mage kind of situation where they can bully out the carry, make sure that she doesn't have the items, so she couldn't really contest much with high loss, because I use a lot of high loss during the day, and even I know if I see a carry, it's
pretty tough.
It's tough, and it's gonna make me
Your
low
team
key
is
not
picking.
wanting to go in. You know, it's like
Yeah.
can Kaja go in first? Can
Could you go for the catch? Can you just like please just
Cushion.
get him
Yeah.
out of my face?
yeah.
Your team
And
is
okay, over
picking.
here, Gushin has been picked, even though I said Gushin is a little bit difficult to use right now. But we can see right now that Geek Fam, they don't have any instant lock kind of abilities over here. The only reasonable is Grog with his wild charge against the wall, but I don't think that will be enough.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of place. There's a lot of windows to actually go in and out of
Yep.
the fights, and a lot of opportunities for Gush to go in and
Akai.
out of the fight. I think the Akai is smart here. You're
Yep.
narrowing down that window, so at
Luna.
least there is some form of counterplay.
Your
However,
team
the
is
Shadow Blade
picking.
Scholar is a particularly interesting ability, even though you get knocked back unless you're perfectly knocked against that wall. With the Hurricane Dance, you can still pull it back, and that still could deal a lot of damage here. Claude as well. All right. Okay, I guess they do want to go in, but the Barang comes in with a big ultimate, chunks out as many people, and or vice versa with the Claude as well. And with the help of High Loss, it definitely just allows them to run on through.
Yeah, we will continue to discuss that, but right now let's get into the game and watch the video first.
Girls with the nails done. I like the girls with the nails done. Girls with the
All right, we are in the third match between Geek Fam and Xpax X-Assins. Whoever wins this will win the series, where we can see that Xpax won the first game, but Geek Fam manages to win it out in the second. And I would say this, I kind of wanted to say where both teams usually in a third game series, they would try to take it slow. And over here, we can see that Xpax really is thinking of that. But Geek
Yeah.
Fam, did they take out the Selena?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they hovered it, but I wasn't sure they locked it in. I don't think so.
I think they did lock it in, actually. When we come into the game, we'll see for
Welcome
sure
to
here. And I
Mobile
think it should be
Legends.
popping up right about now.
Yeah, because
Seconds
I think
till
they
the enemy
switched it up
reaches
with
the
the
battlefield.
Akai.
Yeah,
they
they switched up
continue
the
to take
Akai.
with the
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So
All
yeah,
troops
I want to
deployed.
say that usually in a 3-game series, they kind of have a fear of making mistakes. So perhaps they want to play it a little bit slower, and you cannot do that with Selena and over here, Dominus and Zorn. They're doing you know things. So yeah,
They're just doing some stuff.
yeah, they're just doing some stuff.
Yeah, but I do think it's, especially when you are playing a Kai, you are going for that, as you mentioned, that safer composition. Because with Selena, I think it's not too bad. You take the buff, you go around with Rumble, and you look to pressure them out of their jungle.
Oh, but over here we can see that Ozrabeki is pressuring their buff. Never mind, give them everyone is pressuring the buff. They do not want to play it safe. They want to be even more aggressive. Right now, Dominus, Raisha is there, and Dominus does manage to secure the buff for himself. So it's a big win for Geek Fam, because not only do they get the buff, but they deny the buff. Right now, the rotation is going to be a little bit slower in the side of Xpax, so we will see whether Geek Fam can use this advantage or not.
I think Efam really well played. They noticed that, oh, top side, oh, it's Badang. We can take full control. Let's go for the buff, clear your waves, and immediately let's go top side because we can get first rotation. So well played, the Geek Fam, for taking advantage to that. However, Xpax X-Assins, they're not gonna hit their force as quickly, and I think that might hurt them for this upcoming turtle fight in the next 30 seconds, because having that one less ultimate already makes quite a significant difference.
Yep, definitely. Over here we can see that the goal difference is catching up. Over there just now, actually the goal difference was around 400 goal difference right now. It's roughly the same, so it doesn't matter that much. Right now, Xpax, they're hovering the bottom lane. They really want to catch out Fix over here, but they are not sure how, especially with Artha only at level 2.
Yeah, and good rotations coming in as well. It's like, hey, if you go in, we're here to catch you you off guard. So, you know, try your best. As long as they don't get... Oh, wait, hold on.
Arta is gonna catch out. Never mind. Actually, Kuko is gonna get catch out. And first blood has been gifted to Geek fam. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that Unta kind of realized that they're going in. Because if he didn't, that's gonna be a double kill over there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh boy. AX, I mean, he's having the time of his life. He just has to slow push his lane for the most part.
Yeah.
Xborg really can't pressure to kill him, but he can kind of just clear the waves fast enough, especially since that their objective here is to get that turtle. Rumple goes for the quick block off, but again, look at Quad. He's not in position to actually go in. They're going to give this up.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they have to. They don't have much of a choice over here. Kuku trying to scout it, and he's gonna go down. Fix over here. I have no doubt about it. Right now, Zorn manages to catch out Arta, and I think Arta actually accidentally used his flicker, and it was cancelled. So it's a big.
It's a feels bad.
It's a
there.
super feels bad.
I think more importantly, it's like, why were you trying to walk up if you're going to give it up? You know Claude's on the bottom side of the map, and potentially you could have sent one person down to maybe take that bot tier 1. I guess they're trying to show the illusion of, hey, I'm going to contest this. Ish.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, Raisha try to go in, but I don't think it's a smart idea. They have 4 people there. But yeah, as you were mentioning, why did they go? Because it's one thing for a Grok to do that. Perhaps Grok can steal it. I don't think Helos has anything that can steal the Lord, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
or maybe with the Terizla, like sure, it's like, I might make a play. I don't know, but I'm holding you at the edge of my gun, so it's like it's a little tough to make the call.
Yeah, so it's very, very questionable over there, and over here we can see an interesting mechanic. If the Claude doesn't have vision of the enemy, he cannot go through with the damage. Right now, Fix, look at that damage onto Unta. Rumple goes in with a wild charge, trying to knock him out. Raisha is here, trying to catch someone out. And right now, Arta manages to use the Divine Judgment onto Fix. And usually Fix will survive a very long time in the match, but this is a very quick one, a quick death.
Great Law and Order coming in for Kuku. He just catches him at the edge of it. And now Rumple's in this awkward position where it's like, I need to clear this wave, so I'm going to slow down, wait for Xboard to kind of come here. But 4 members, I'm not so sure this is a good idea. I think it's better just to give it up and look to pressure
and right now Zrabeki using the last extending to trying to clear things out, but he's going to go down to the Gushin. The Gushin is super good against that, and now Rumple with no wild charge, he's not going to go down over there. So yeah, right now we can see Gifam trying to pressure me, but I don't think they can take the trade over here.
I mean, they should have done this way earlier. They should have just sacrificed bottom. It just was not worth their time. You could have the Grok kind of sit around there to, you know, tell everybody, hey, you might be able to, you know, dedicate 4 members for this dive.
But over here, Zar managing to catch AX off guard. But AX uses his fist break. Like, hey, it's still gonna go down. So good range auto attack damage.
I thought maybe the shield would have been big enough, but I just guess not. This is a little too much damage coming in from Dominus this time round. The rest of the team of Xpax X-Assins kind of hovering around mid lane here. Do they want to contest? Looks like they won't.
Yeah, and right now I can see that Unta has completed his Demon Hunter Sword, so his power spike is gonna be there soon. He already completed his first core item. Once he completes his Golden Staff, is gonna be really, really scary.
Yeah, and I think they have to be. The only thing he has to worry about is either getting pulled in, or getting his ability cancelled, or Zorn catching him off.
Oh, but over here we can see Unta just poking out Rumple over there, and Rumple is actually taking a good chunk of damage over there. Kuku is just gonna provide vision for Unta over here, seeing if anyone's gonna come in. And right now we can see almost everyone is at mid.
Yeah, just the beauty, just the beauty of Cloud having Demon Hunter Sword. No plays are being made so far. There's no way to really force it, and now Geek Fam are just setting up ambushes for opportunities for Zorn to maybe catch somebody out with the Kai. And I think, previously when we saw him in the MSC, he was an absolute beast on show. Now he's really picking up on these other support playmaking type heroes as well, and it's really great to see his evolution.
Yeah, and right now we can see that with Carrie just completed her Endless Battle, so her damage is going to be scaling as well. It's interesting with Carrie, you don't know what is going to be the other item, because Carrie right now, there is no really fixed itemization over there.
There's a lot of situations.
Yes, a lot of situations. Yeah. So right now, Zora, he goes in trying to catch someone, but Arta managing to catch him out. He is going to go down to the Helos, but Helos has nowhere to go. He goes down, and right now, I think everyone from Xpax has to kind of kite it out. I think Zorn, he tried to catch someone out, but, he was the one that got caught out.
Yeah, you can't really force these situations too hard, but at least they trade 1 for 1. That's like that's at least the saving grace you have here. Geek Fam, 2K gold lead. can they push this all the way through? They need a little bit more, especially against Xpax X-Assins, who aren't afraid to take 50-50s as well.
Yeah.
Turtle
Speaking of
resurrecting
50-50s,
soon.
now the turtle has been spawned. So is this going to be a contest? Because as of right now, we can see that GeekFam got both for free. So whether Xpax they want to engage right now is a question mark. Unta has
Here it is.
Axe has gone in, and Dominus is gonna go down a bit. Also, Reki trying to save the day with the last Insanity, but no one is gonna fall to his damage, and he will go down to Artha. And now Fix has joined the team fight, but Fix, he has to be careful. Zard manages to catch them out, but the Badang is peeling for his team. Cuckoo almost goes down over that, but oh yeah, never mind. He goes down. So right now, Raisha, AX, and also Artha, they have the position to try to go back in, but I would say it's very, very dangerous right now. They are pressuring the buff, and Raisha goes down. Zorn with a very nice stun over there. Fix try to go in, but Axe using his ultimate pushes him away. Right now, he has to be. Zorn goes back in. This is such a long team fight, and Zorn goes down.
He got too confident there. He tried to be like, hey, flexing on these guys, and actually gets caught out. He can't disrespect the Xpax X-Assins when they are playing this game because they won't let it slide.
That's how long the team fight was. Artha managed to come back and use his ultimate. He already used the ultimate on Ozorveki before. It was enough time for his ultimate to come back to play, so it's a very long team fight over there.
Would you consider that at a certain point an overextension? Is that too far?
I would say the buff fight was an overextension.
No, for sure.
When they caught the Gushin, I would be happy as it is. They didn't have to go for the Badang. It would be cool if you did, but I don't think that was necessary.
Hey man, when you want to go for that 2-for-1,
but Raisha overextending over there, and Zor manages to catch him out. Why did Raisha go in on the minion? Artha is gonna go down as well because of the team fight. Ozorveki uses his last Insanity benches to catch Hylos. Unta almost went down. Why did Raisha go in to clear that single minion?
And he didn't have ult as well.
And then the thing is, his team tried to help him out. And you know, in that kind of situation where he's unhelpable, you're gonna go down.
I mean, when you're climbing up a mountain and you're tied down and you're tied by like 3 other people, and the top guy lets go, everybody's coming down with him. So that's a little unfortunate here. I do think he wanted to go with the go for an outplay, but again, you kind of need your ultimate to make that happen.
And this is why I stated that it's difficult to use aggression now, just because it's actually very, very easily punishable. And over there we can see, I think he thought that he marked someone, but he actually marked the minion. So he went to the target that wasn't his desired target, and Zorn just quickly using his ult, you know, managed to
through, yeah, and catching him off guard there. I do agree. I'm favoring it more of a misplay than anything else. Like, it just didn't make sense. But now, with Lord in their hands, GeekFam want to start walking through that mid lane. They could, you know, look to push it all the way in, or they can maybe get a little bit more. Bottom side is pushed pretty well. I think they could try and siege this.
I think they will do something like they did during the second game, where they try to get as much as they can, but very good wave play by Xpax. They destroyed the Lord before managing to take that tower, and they might even be able to protect the top tower as well over here. But we can see that GeekFam, they're trying to get the bottom, so it's still a very good play where you manage to get the Lord and you manage to get at least 1 tower. I think that's fine.
Personally, I don't know whether they are on the same page about it, because I feel like they could have 2 members mid kind of hovering through, or even 3 members mid kind of hovering around to kind of say, hey, I might have more people here, while the rest are going for the side lanes, because they've only netted themselves 2 turrets. They didn't really get tier 2 mid, which is kind of the most important one, because that kind of controls the jungle.
I do agree, because I do see it's kind of like they're not knowing which position they should be. But right now, someone managed to get caught, and Cuckoo again. The tanks of Xpax X-Assins, they are a little bit out of position. And over here we can see Zord. He managed to run away. Unta goes in. He thinks he can win this, but nah. When Dominus does that, he's like, okay, they may have a trap setting up for me.
Yeah. I mean, the disrespect comes through, and all of a sudden Xpax X-Assins is like, no, I'm not going to let you get away with that one, but he still makes it out. Zorn, once again, playing that psychological warfare against Xpax X-Assins. Xpax X-Assins definitely are like, all right, we're going to let you get away this time. Just you wait.
Very fast reflexes by Zorn. He's like, yes, he was caught by the Kaja,
Artha, yeah.
and he just flicked up really fast. So yeah, good play by him. And this is kind of because he is level 12 right now, so he is a little bit tanky over here.
Oh,
Now
no.
Cuckoo again has been caught out, and he's gonna go down to the carry. Unta as well, looking very low. He's gonna go down. Axe manages to get it, and Fix manages to run away. Right now, Axe he will go down, but everyone is so low. Raisha, if this is the time where you want to make a play, this is one of those times. Everyone is super low, but Raisha does not want to take that because he is level 11, and even the tank is level 12 right now. The tank is above his own level. It's not going to be a good game for him.
Oh.
Yeah. Over here, he does have to damage a little bit. And Zorn, he has to be careful. He almost went down to the tower.
I mean, I think most importantly, it's like he doesn't want to die. He needs to just clear the waves because if he dies, it kind of gives the signal to Geek Fam to just end the game right there and then. He could have gone in. He could have taken a sword spike. But again, making the decision for the team is like, hey, I need to be alive here. Let's wait to kind of regroup and make this happen.
No, I honestly think it's because of that mistake attacking the minion.
He doesn't want to do it again?
Yeah, he doesn't want to do it again. I actually feel that's the case. It's like, why did you die right there? And it's like, he's thinking to himself, why did I die right there? So I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
He's taking back. He's losing a bit of confidence here.
Yeah.
But I think Xpax X-Assins, at this point of the game, it's going to be tough. Geek Fam have a significant lead, and they have one window to actually collapse on this before Xpax X-Assins can finally catch up. But this Lord, it's kind of a make it or break it for Xpax X-Assins.
But here we can see Cuckoo getting caught out, and since we have Dominance and Fix, two, I would say, tank killers over here. Ozorveki pointing out Arsha over there. Axe, Ozorveki going in with the last Insanity, and Axe using his ultimate preemptively, just trying to survive, but he's gonna go down as well. Artha has gone down, and again, Raisha is the only one to survive this team fight. I don't think he's going to clear this wave anyway fast enough because all 5 members of Geek Fam are up and Raisha has getting caught out, and this is probably the game. They're just going to wait for the minions. But yeah, this is why Helo's first pick is so risky. Because carry!
Again, I do agree, but I do feel like he's getting caught out. No matter what tank he would have played, he's getting a lot more caught out than he should be, which is not exactly the right call, and I can't really forgive that. But so far, Geek Fam are playing a really tight game. They are taking advantage of that mispositioning.
Oh yeah, definitely. Zorn, okay, this is out of topic. Yeah, they're playing with their recalls, but I have to give it to them. Those are sick looking recalls.
I know, right?
It looks so good. I give it to Munson. Those recalls look really good.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, dang. It's like, oh man, the disrespect. But dang, do those recalls look good.
Yeah, look. It's. I mean, usually I would call it up. But this looks pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I enjoyed the light show.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, honestly, usually we see Zorn showing disrespect, but not even Dominance. It's like they're all enjoying the recall show over here. So right now, Zorn is trying to catch anyone off guard. The Lord has spawned, so Gideon, this might be the game.
Yeah, this is where it's again, Xpax X-Assins, they gotta pull one from their back pocket, and they have to do it quick. Lord is gonna be walking through, and I think Geek Fam technically should be able to run in and deal all the damage they can and kind of end the game, but again, it could go.
Zorn goes in, he uses his ultimate trying to catch people out. Zorn is gonna go down. Unta using his Blazing Duet, just trying to clear the ring, but he's gonna go down over there. And right now, Raisha, that's the game. What else can I say? That's the game. Very good game by Geek Fam. They managed to secure the series. What do you think, Gideon?
Yeah, I think Geek Fam played a really strong series, especially in Game 3. A lot of mistakes coming up for Xpax X-Assins.